Done with the crap. Over my own shit. Leo full moon vibes and reconnecting to my roots. Blessings, sacred, sovereign soul. Welcome. I am Drasmin and this is Dragon Oracle. And this is the weekly collective energy check-in. Now, this week we have a full moon in Leo. Oh my goodness. Okay, so full moon is about completions, things coming to a full cycle. Welcome. Thanks for joining live here on TikTok. Whew. So this full moon in Leo energy has been bringing this message again and again and again. And the message is, I'm over my own shit. I'm over other people's shit. I'm over the bullshit. I'm over the media shit. I'm just over the shit, okay? This is the big energy that's coming in with this Leo full moon, okay? It is about really fully stepping into that place where we are no longer afraid to be seen or heard, where we are standing in our authenticity, where we're not accepting less than, where we're not accepting the bare minimum, where we are saying, you know what, I'm fucking done. I'm over my own shit. I'm over making excuses. I'm over making explanations. I'm over diluting, compromising, second guessing. You know, this is the energy of this full moon in Leo, and I have been feeling this energy strongly for the last few days. I do have prominent Leo placements in my chart, and I've been talking to some other sisters, priestess sisters, who are also feeling the same frequency of just over it. Fucking done, okay? Like, I'm over waiting as well. And this is also like going deeper into these conversations with God, Goddess, the divine, of like, I'm tired of waiting around and I'm still just getting trickles, right? Like, I'm putting all this work into mama manifestation. I'm putting all this work into my soul. I'm putting all this work into my business, and I'm not getting my fucking bills paid in time. I'm fucking over it. You know what, God? We're done. We're done with this shit of fucking waiting around for the divine timing, for the right timing, because the right time is right here, right now. Claim it. Claim it. Drop a heart. Drop a fiery heart in the comments below and claim this energy for yourself, that you are over the shit. You're over allowing other people to dictate when you are allowed to receive your blessings because you keep people pleasing. You're like, no, I'm over my own bullshit. I'm over people pleasing. I'm over canceling my plans or making plans for these mofos who just like don't show up. You know what energy do you show up with to your life, and are you being met with that by the people that you surround yourself with, by your passion projects? I literally looked at my desk a few days ago, y'all. This has never been the case in my life. Sam, thank you for the follow. Thank you everyone for the hearts. Jocelyn, thank you for the love. Appreciate you all. Thank you for being here, joining me live. And I have notes like scattered everywhere. Bo, thanks for the follow. And this is never, like, I'm a fucking Virgo, y'all. I'm organized, okay? But like, for some reason, I have all kinds of crazy notes in my planner where it's like, I got notes about like the car, about this workshop, about this meeting, about my client. I'm like, what the fuck? Why am I so fucking messy right now? And it's like, I'm just over my own shit right now, over just like not being on point. And it's because I have allowed certain energy into my life in my attempt to love everyone, right? Like, of course, we want to love the people that we love. We want to show up for them. We want to give them opportunities to show up for us. But we keep waiting and waiting and waiting. We fall in love with potential. We break our own hearts. And then, you know, we're left picking up the fucking pieces. And this is the energy. Thanks for the follow, Tracy. Thank you for the follow, Desiree. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for being here, okay? We are over the shit. We're over our own shit. It's like this shift of frequency that is happening within the consciousness right now. It's like, okay, the energy's been gaining momentum for the last few weeks. We just came out of deep winter. We're shifted out from Capricorn into Aquarius season. The energy has shifted, you know, and now it's like, okay, we're in it. You are either here in my life showing up to the absolute presence and depth and devotion and love and passion that I've got, or you're not. Bye, boy. Okay? I want a relationship that makes me feel good, mind, heart, body, and soul. And that means that I need to be in that right relationship with myself. That means that I am not allowing anything less than in my immediate life, in my friend circle. And you know what? I love you and I wish you the best. And I honor that you're in your own pace, in your own process. This is the gift of free will. We get to choose and decide the pace of our journey. That doesn't mean we have to accept it in our inner reality. I mean, teachers, multimillionaires, right? Like masters, they say you are the 5 people that you hang out with the most. So think about those 5 people that you spend most of your time and energy on, not just physically, but also thinking about, right? Where's your mental energy being invested? Where's your emotional energy being invested? Where's your spiritual and your creative energy being invested, right? And is that the kind of life that is actually like getting you out of bed excited to do the dishes? Okay, like not everybody likes to do the dishes, but you're happy to do the dishes because what does that mean? That means you had a really good fucking meal. That means your body is nourished. That means you're feeling strong. That means you're feeling energized, right? It's like reclaiming that power and setting those firm boundaries with yourself and saying, you know what? I'm fucking over the shit. I'm going to reconnect with my roots. I'm going to reconnect with what brings me peace. I'm going to reconnect with myself to the fucking utmost highest level of grace and ease and luxurious power. Because you know what? I am worthy of that. This is what this full moon in Leo energy is bringing, right? It's like not afraid to be seen. You know what? I am sensitive. You don't fucking like it? Fine, bye. You know what? I do have needs. I do like physical touch. I do want my partner to, have my knee touching his knee while we're having dinner, and that's okay. Whoa, look at that freaking phone falling down. Hold on. There we go. This is here, put this tourmaline in front of it. That way it'll hold it up. Look at this beautiful piece of raw tourmaline that I got from this brother. This is from Brazil. Look at it. Look at this. I've never seen a tourmaline piece like that. I was like, is that yeah, it's a green tourmaline. Isn't that stunning? Can't really see. You can't, maybe you can. You can see some of the colors and striations. It's just such a gorgeous piece. Anyway, squirrel. So, this Aquarius season we're now in Aquarius season, right? Yeah, it's so beautiful, isn't it, Tracy? I love raw stones. Like polished is cool and all, but there's something about raw stones that just like makes me feel the earth, okay? So, we're now in Aquarius season if we're still operating in this, Gregorian calendar, which is slowly dying out. But this full moon Leo is about loving, loud, and proud. But with ourself first, right? Because how we love ourselves is how we are able to love others. We can only receive and love and appreciate others to the depth that we do for ourselves, okay? So it's about audacity. You're like, the sun doesn't give a fuck if it roasts your ass in the summer. So you know what? I'm going to choose the things that bring me joy, that bring me peace. And that's not saying, go be a boorish asshole and just, not respect people's boundaries. No, that's not what I'm talking about. Okay. I'm talking about taking up the space that you have always been meant to take up. And allowing yourself, giving yourself permission to just not engage with certain things. It's like choosing your peace for yourself. Because sometimes we don't say things because we don't want to piss people off. We don't want to ruffle the feathers. We don't want to interrupt the peace. I feel like this energy is shifting now into we're just not speaking because it's not fucking worth it. Because we recognize that they're just on their own timeline. It's also this other message that I was getting is we are just choosing to not be the agents of karma in other people's lives. We're not choosing to be the catalyst. We're just like, you know what? You clearly continue to make the same dumb choices, and I keep, loving you and accepting you into my life because you're my friend, you're my sister, you're my brother, whatever, fill in the blank here. And all it's doing is it's delaying my blessings. It's not allowing me to evolve. It's not allowing me to step up. It's not allowing me to really step into my greatness because I am playing small for you, so that my greatness doesn't trigger you more than it does. Let it fucking trigger people. You just, this, I'm telling you, y'all, like this fiery energy that I'm feeling is something else, okay? And because we are now in this Aquarian timeline, I feel like it's really awakening the higher mind to this understanding that we are all connected and we can always feel each other regardless of whether we actually speak to each other or not, okay? It's like this energy of I'm going to step into the spotlight of my own life because I'm already in the fucking spotlight. Like life sees me, other people see me, but I'm not seeing myself. What in the hell? What in the hell does that actually mean? Okay, this is that energy, okay, like stepping into the spotlight. So full moon is about completion, right? So this is a great time for doing a ceremony or releasing ceremony. What is it? What are we releasing? Well, I'm releasing judgments of others. I'm releasing judgment of self. I'm releasing self-doubt. I'm releasing this idea that I need to fit in a certain box to be loved and appreciated because I'm already loved and appreciated exactly as I am, okay? This energy is about really coming into that space of letting yourself be seen. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's pull some tarot and see if any more messages were I wanted to come through for the collective. The Egyptian tarot call today. Let's see, this card just came out. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, this is that energy really coming into your embodiment, okay, in the body, in the mind, in the heart, being aware of your thoughts. Are you eyes on the prize, taking aligned action, not letting yourself be distracted? You know what? Don't give me that ADHD bullshit. I've been telling you all this for years. What does ADHD stand for? Attention dialed to a higher dimension. It means you have the superpower to tap into different things all the time. I dabble into the ADHD as well. I'm in the fucking human experience too. What do? I create spaces for the mind to expand in. I have a desk for writing. I have a desk for my tarot cards. I have a desk for painting. I have a kitchen to make food. I have a desk for my mess stuff. You know, I have my living room where my temple, I can go play my musical instruments. And I just like alter tasks. Like, okay, hyper focus 5 minutes on this task. I feel myself getting distracted. Okay, go do something else. And then guess what? Everything gets done, right? It's about claiming the power of being in the human experience and saying, I'm over the bullshit of making excuses and allowing labels to decide whether I am successful or not because I am the living dream. Queen of Pentacles, okay? Being embodied, being very aware of where your mind is, being in your heart, like, okay, what am I feeling right now? I'm going to honor my feelings right now. I feel sad. I'm going to take a moment and just feel my feelings, journal, take a bath, take a little nap. I feel happy right now. That's great. I feel happy, sad. That's okay too. All I am is valid, right? Looking at the needs of the body. Okay, yeah, I have all this work that I need to do, but right now my body just needs rest. So I'm going to put on a 30-minute theta nap track and just lay down, right? Thanks for the follow, Beverly. I appreciate you. Thank you, Live, Laugh, Love. I will do personal readings here after I'm done with the collective messages. Thank you for your patience. Okay, Queen of Pentacles, really stepping into your embodiment, okay? This full moon is bringing into your sight, okay, where you are standing in the way of your own joy and courage, okay? When I started this channeling today, I said, reconnecting to your roots, okay? And this is something that I've also been working on for a while, but it's like looking at where you are connected to XYZ around you, outside of you? Is that really a connection that nourishes and empowers you? Or is it a connection based on obligation, familial obligation, societal programming, religious indoctrination, right? Just because you are related to someone does not mean that they are entitled to your time and energy and unlimited patience, okay? Because what is that doing? That's lowering your standards. When you lower your standards, why is the universe going to give you your highest and greatest when you're not even stepping into your highest greatest? The utmost high wants to be of service to you, but you have to first be of service to yourself. Look at that. The strength card, the number 8. Okay? You have that strength. Leo, fucking power, baby. Okay? Leo is the strength card. Okay, look, the strength card comes out for this Leo full moon energy. Okay, so it's like you are being given extra courage right now to be generous with yourself. When was the last time you allowed yourself to be generous with yourself, with your needs, with your time? We all get 24 hours a day. I've been working on rewriting this within myself because I've caught myself in the last few months saying, I don't have time. That's fucking bullshit. I do have time. You have time. We all have the same 24 hours a day of time. So it's like, what am I doing with the time that I have? Who am I spending it on? And no longer making excuses. King of Hearts. This is the highest embodiment of love. Being so unbelievably in love with yourself exactly as you are. You're having a not so good day. It's okay. It's okay. Okay? You're choosing to love yourself, and by choosing to love yourself, you will say, okay, if someone loves me, great. And if they don't, that's okay. They don't see me, or they just see someone else, and that's okay, right? We're not going to be putting our energy and attention on, does he like me? Does she like me? What are they thinking of me? Did I say the right thing? Do I wear the right thing? Like, oh my gosh, that whole like people pleasing energy. I do need to love myself more. That's right. Live, laugh, love. That's right. How? What is one action step that you can take right here, right now? I am going to drink some water. Here's an act of love. Can you toast with me? Let's drink some water together. I've been talking for like the last 2.5 hours because I had some meetings and I had a podcast recording. Now I'm here with y'all. So I need a little water, right? Take a deep breath with me. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Coming back into the body. What does your body need right now? And just give it that. But if you start questioning, ask yourself, okay, does my body really need this or does it want this, right? Like I was at the store earlier getting some things at the market. And I was like, do I need this or do I want this? I'm like, I want this. I don't need this. So I put it down, right? This is the other message that's coming through right now. Learning how to parent ourselves. And not just parent ourselves with our basic needs, but parent ourselves with that encouragement that we might not have received as a child. That encouragement to follow our dreams. No, it's not dumb that you just want to paint with crayons outside of the lines. Fucking go for it. Okay? Like really encouraging, giving yourself that encouragement, that permission, that pink slip. Okay, to live loud and proud for yourself, number 1. Yeah? 9 of Wands, okay? 9 of Wands. Some of you, I'm getting this energy, are still feeling a little defensive, okay? Like I have worked so fucking hard for myself. Who do I trust? You trust the people that after you hang out with them, you feel inspired. You feel motivated. You feel energized. Yeah, you might feel exhausted, but you're like exhausted, happy exhausted. Though that's your sign, right? If you're like, I don't know who to trust, tap into your feeling space, okay? I was talking with a sister the other day. We had a business meeting, and she's like, she was talking about, I don't know how this looks like. I'm like, it doesn't matter how it fucking looks. What matters is how you feel. Right? Because what you think and what you feel don't always match up. Because the heart has greater capacity of understanding than the mind, because our emotion is an ocean. Okay, what does the ocean do? It's like taking up like 70-80% of the planet, right? So it's like, can you tap back into the emotion of living loud and proud and follow the actions, go with the people, go with the activities that amplify that feel-good emotion? Last card, 4 of Pentacles. You got to let go of control. Okay, you have no control over anything and anyone outside of yourself. Let me say that again. You have no control over anything and anyone outside of yourself. Let me say that a different way. You are only in control of yourself. You're in control of your mind. You're in control of your thoughts. You're in control of your heart. You're in control of your body. You're in control of your money. You're in control of your time. You're in control of your resources. You're in control of your schedule. You are in control of what you can control. So you got to let go of this idea that you can control anyone and anything outside of you, including how they might respond to what you are choosing to do for yourself. Because you don't know, right? You might catch somebody that you think will have a good response to your decision on a bad day, and you'll be like, what the fuck? I thought they were going to take that way better. Or vice versa, right? So you might as well just take a couple of deep breaths, make sure you're centered and calm. Thank you, Tatted Barbie, for the gifts and the likes, everyone. Tatted Barbie, I love it. See, Tatted Barbie. Barbie doesn't give a fuck. She's like, I'm gonna get tattoos, and if you don't like it, well, that's just too bad. Like, I have tattoos on my face. These are all like ritual ink. I think I saw a question here. And my mom, she never has anything nice to say, so I just don't send her selfies anymore. She's always like, why don't you send me photos of yourself? Like, because you never have anything nice to say, so I'm just not going to bother, right? It's about recognizing, like, I don't have any control over how she's going to respond, but I can control to not put myself in situations where I'm always just going to be beaten down for it, right? I don't need your negative bullshit in my life and your judgment and your criticism. I know that I am honoring my soul truth, and I'm not hurting anybody. I'm not hurting the earth. If you're not hurting the earth, and if you're not hurting other people, what's stopping you, my beloved one? Continue taking aligned action, right? You got to let go of this control, this illusion that you have any power over anything outside of you. I went to this market a few weeks ago, maybe it was a few months ago. Anyway, there was a packet of stickers. I don't have my wallet here, but the sticker basically said, I have great power and control very little. So perhaps that's an affirmation that you can write down right now. Write it on a piece of paper and put it on the wall, put it on the mirror, put it in your wallet, put it wherever you need to see it. And I hand these stickers out to people when I'm out and about and I feel guided. And so far, I've just been met with, oh my God, I really needed to hear that, right? You have great power, but you control very little. Okay? You have great power, but you control very little. Last message for the collective check-in this week, tuning into this full moon in Leo energy. Page of Cups. Learning how to fall in love with yourself again. Learning how to fall in love with life again. Eyes forward, eyes on the prize, baby. You are the prize. Forget what other people are thinking, doing, saying. You know what? People are going to be people, okay? On a bad day, people will have not so great thoughts. On a good day, people will have even, more uplifting thoughts. All you can control is yourself. So how can you choose to love yourself in this moment? Okay. What are you wearing? Okay. I always say this with my clients when I talk to them about consent and I teach my consent workshops. Okay. I always say, when you wake up, before you put on your clothes, your underwear. Okay. Is your underwear a full body? Yes. Because if you're having a bad crotch day, you're just going to have a bad day. Maybe you don't want to wear underwear. Okay? I recently met a man who hasn't had boxers in years. He's like, I just like to free ball. I was like, Okay, more power to you. It was a little weird for me. I'm like, I'm just used to seeing men running around in boxers, you know? I want to have some layers to peel off, if you get what I'm saying. But that's just what he wants. He just doesn't want to wear fucking underwear, right? So think about when you wake up, how do you spend your first few hours, your first few minutes, right? Do you jump into your phone? Do you jump out of bed? Do you take a few minutes to just connect with your heart and just be like, wow, I woke up today and I have a whole day of possibility ahead of me. Okay, these are the things that need to happen. I got to take care of my dogs. I got to clean the litter box. I got to do my dishes. I got to do my laundry. I got to go to work. Okay, these are my responsibilities, my ability to respond, okay? And beyond your responsibilities, look at the time that you have and how you are spending that. Where can you pour that love, that cup of love that you've been pouring into all these half-ass relationships, half-ass projects, half-ass, lukewarm, wishy-washy bullshit? Where can you pull that energy back and give it to yourself? This is your assignment. This is your sacred duty right now. This is your holy homework right now for the next week or two. The last thing I'll say about the collective message, because I was reminded about this by this sister I was talking to the other day in the business meeting. We just had that planetary alignment a couple weeks ago, okay? And we channeled this incredible transmission that's going to be available on my online market soon, anchoring the new now Earth timeline. I have to give myself the energy back 100%. Yes, you do. Okay, you already have the answers, my darlings. I am here to just clarify and confirm your inner knowing and to just be another voice, okay? Because I am channeling this energy for all of us, so of course it's going to resonate differently and apply differently to your experiences, but the frequency is the same, okay? Giving back to self right now. And okay, back to my thought. Okay, so we had this planetary alignment when was it? Let me look at my calendar. It was on the 25th of January, right? So it's barely been like 2 weeks, give or take. And that energy is still recalibrating in the body, okay? If you received that activation that came through, then you are still recalibrating that energy. If you haven't, that recording will be available soon. We've had to integrate it within our lives and we're still reassembling, right? So it's like, right now, this full moon energy is asking you to close the cycles where you continue to dilute yourself, to close the cycles where you continue waiting for other people to show up for you, to show up for themselves so that you both can move forward in a relationship. A relationship is two people relating to each other and moving forward together. It's not one person dragging the other or one person back here while the other person's like fucking around, playing with the squirrels and the nutria and whatever wild creatures want to hang out in there. No, a relationship, we are moving forward together. Okay, you're not having a great day? Let me uplift you today. We keep moving forward. Oh, you're not having a good day? Let me uplift you today, right? It's about equivalence. It's about power to co-create. This is what the Aquarian timeline is. We're in this timeline for the next 200, 2,000 years, okay? So this is our shit or get off the pot time. This year is the number 9. It is a year of really coming into our self-mastery. And there's 5 levels that we have to tap into and graduate from before we come into our complete total self-mastery, okay? Physical body mastery, discipline, okay? Mental mastery, not letting the monkey mind run around, but being in control of the mind, okay? Spiritual mastery, okay? Awareness of our consciousness and where our energy flows. Okay, our creative spiritual energy mastery, okay, how we use our energy to create life, whether it's through books, through projects, through babies, whatever. How are we using our energy to amplify that? And the last one and the most difficult one is emotional mastery, because we are fucking in the human experience and we all have the feels. Emotional mastery, in my personal opinion, thanks for the gift, Open 551, emotional mastery is the hardest in my personal experience. And that could be different for y'all, okay? So there's these 5 stages where we have to come into mastery of the 5 different bodies that we occupy within this temporal vessel before we come into like total self-mastery. And this year is really like the time to step fully into your highest and best self. And this Leo full moon energy is like the perfect opportunity for you to look at where you are still playing small and where you are still holding yourself back at the expense of projects and relationships that no longer serve you. And moving forward, looking at how do I show more love for myself every single day, just for me, not for anyone else or because of anyone else, just for me. Tap back into that courage, that strength, that Leo energy, that fire primal power, right? Like the lion, it will that courage, that strength, that Leo energy, that fire primal power, right? Like the lion, it walks into a room. No, it doesn't fucking do that, right? It just emanates that frequency. So tap into that frequency that is your firepower, your courage, and reclaim that embodiment. Take up that space that you are here to take up. Allow yourself to live loud and proud of you. And let everything else just be what it is. Because, my darlings, you only have control over yourself. So, let's see. Was that it? Okay. So that is the collective energy reading. Am I feeling anything else? No. Okay, no pick a card this week. Got it. All right. So those are the messages that I have for the collective, my beloved ones. Thank you so much for tuning in here on TikTok Live. I'm going to close this live and then I'm going to open another live for the collective readings. So if you've been waiting for a reading, just, come back into the live chat room. And then I have about 30 minutes for personal readings today before I got to head out and do my own things, give my voice a rest. So thank you so much for catching me live here on TikTok. Thank you so much for catching the replay. As always, it is such a blessing and an honor and a privilege to connect with you and to have you trust me as your guide and channel in receiving these messages. If you're interested in booking a personal reading with me, if you are interested in connecting with some of my offerings, I have lots of self-guided courses, Quantum Leaping Through Fear, Emotional Mastery. Check out the link in the description box of my YouTube page, and all the links to connect with me are in that description box below. Take care of your beautiful selves this week. Be gentle, honor yourself, take more time for self-care. Thank you, Pearl Radiance. Thank you, Live, Laugh, Love. So grateful to have you here. Thank you for all the love and support. And I will see you soon, either in the live reading here in a few moments or next week for our collective energy check-in. Bye and bless you.